That the matchmaker is Blute?
That it's just Blute.
Wow, are you serious right now? Sounds like you actually believe in the matchmaker.
Come on now, don't go putting words in my mouth. I hate the matchmaker as much as you do. But you can't deny its historical significance for the apiary.
In doing what? Keeping the council in place? Preventing the circulation of ideas? Making people miserable?
No, before that. You really cannot dismiss its influence from a genetic point of view. The matchmaker is the only reason why people no longer have the mark.
That was like 100,000 years ago. And what makes you think that the mark even existed in the first place? It could be another council invention designed to keep people asleep.
Seriously? You really believe in these insane theories?
Why not? It's possible.
Oh, what's next? You gonna tell me that planets have cylindrical shapes? I'll have you know that I studied the mark in a laboratory. It exists. And it's some grade A Blute. Just that is reason enough to be thankful for the matchmaker.
Well, if you're so thankful, you should just go back to your partner in the apiary. Live your cozy life as a boron without asking questions.
You know fine well that's not what I'm saying.
Then what are you saying exactly?
That absolutely the matchmaker is Blute Sif today, but that wasn't always the case. That's all.
Well, I have to disagree.
You cannot have to disagree. It's a fact, you.
No, it's not a fact. Okay, so the matchmaker allowed us to eradicate the mark. Let's say that is true. That doesn't change the fact that it was conceived to entrench the power of the ruling class from the start.
You don't know that.
Open your eyes, Kay. Do you really think that the criteria used by the matchmaker is purely genetic? It's been biased this whole time. The poor with the poor, the powerful with the powerful. It's just institutionalized social endogamy.
I'm well aware.
Then what?
I'm only saying it's not always been that way.
Of course it has.
No, you cannot postulate what the intentions of the founders were.
Then you can't either.
No, I can't either.
Okay. Then we're both potentially correct.
Or potentially wrong.
Why are we fighting again?
You were saying that the matchmaker is Blute.
And? Isn't it true?
Yes, that's true today.
Well, I was talking about today, not 1,000 years ago.
Okay, so we agree.
You're exhausting. We'll do one last round, but we have to leave after, okay?
Uh-huh.
I was wondering, what would you really handle hubris?
Huh.
Oh, yeah?
Glad we figured that out. As if I feel sleepy right now. We'll do one last round, but we have to leave.
Uh-huh.
What's going on, Muffin? The Cookie Gang has struck again! They're threatening to dump a load of yeast in the Cakeville water supply! Oh no, that would mean... Yes! As soon as the citizens taste this water, they will start puffing up! And then they will no longer be able to enter their own homes! We must stop them! This is a mission for... Muffin and Cupcake! Da-da-da-da!
Ludicrous.
Did you hear that, Muffin? Yes, Cupcake? It would seem that you need a stern talking to. I know. Let's bake our favorite cake. Put some extra love in it and keep it all to ourselves. This is truly an excellent idea and a new mission for Muffin and Cupcake! Da-da-da-da!
We'll do one last round, but we have to leave.
Uh-huh. Balding Blue, this place is freezing. That's it. Looks like we're having a taste of winter on Source.
What? No, I just lowered the thermostat.
Huh?
I wanted a cup of tea.
That makes no sense.
Sure it does. Good tea has got to be enjoyed under the covers in cold weather.
I think I understand the logic, but I'm having issues with the causal chain.
You should put on a sweater so you don't catch a cold. We'll do one last round, but we have to...
Uh-huh. Obviously, with 4 people per bunk, there wasn't much privacy. But to be honest, I wasn't miserable. Everyone was nice to me. I had friends. And if I needed to be alone, I could always go hide in the backyard. I guess needing to be alone is kind of an alien concept to you. You?
Oh, sorry, I wasn't listening. You have this huge zit on your back that is killing me.
You just asked me what growing up in the foster home was like.
I know, but it is so big.
Okay, you can go ahead.
Thanks. Does it hurt here?
No.
And here?
No. No.
You'll tell me if it hurts, okay?
Can we get this done quickly, please?
Why? Do you have a date waiting?
It's just a little embarrassing.
Oh, come on. It's not like we have an audience watching. Quit being a baby.
I'm not a... Ow!
Sorry. Sorry I slipped.
Watch out with your nails.
Yeah, well, sorry. This is a tough one. I literally have to use my nails.
You don't have to do anything. This zit doesn't bother me.
Obviously. You can't see it. From where I am, it's like there's another K sprouting out of your back.
Don't you think you're overstep... Ow!
I got it! Oh, that stinks. I don't know how you can live with that in you. It's disgusting. Hold on, there's still a bit left. There. Well, this still stinks, so you really should go take a shower.
I just took a shower.
That'll teach you. Next time, you'll get your zits popped before you take a shower. Fundamentals. We'll do one last round, but we have to leave after, okay?
Uh-huh. You? Are your bunch of cables going to remain in the entryway for a while?
Why?
Well, it isn't much use here. And I almost tripped on it again.
It's just in case.
Just in case of what? In case the nest breaks down? If you haven't found a use for them in a half-functioning ship, do you really think they'll be useful again someday?
Give me a minute to think of a scathing reply and we'll talk about it.
Meanwhile...
Meanwhile, the cables are indeed staying in the entryway. Just in case. We'll do one last round, but we have to...
Uh-huh.
Kay, is that you in the restroom?
Who else could it be?
And how long will you be?
As long as it takes?
I guess I'm asking number 1 or number 2?
Number 2?
Okay. I'll wait then.
You do so at your own risk.
How so? Oh, you were serious!
I warned you.
All right, I guess you won. I'll pee in the shower.
I think that's for the best.
We'll do one last round, but we have to...
Uh-huh. It's just a few drops.
I know, but it's not my fault I can't stand having stuff in my ears.
But you have no problem whatsoever shoving cotton swabs in your ear.
I use cotton swabs precisely to avoid having stuff in my ears. How was I supposed to know that it just pushes the stuff back?
It's written right there on the box. Do not push down the ear canal.
But what are cotton swabs if you can't put them in your ears? That is so misleading.
You have a point.
What? What kind of joint?
Sorry, you, but I really have to give you these drops. It's an emergency.
Mercy.
I'll go on 3, okay?
Okay.
1...
Ah! I can't believe I still fall for your old tricks.
See? Not so bad.
Are you kidding me? Feels like a slug is slowly making its way into my brain.
How would you know what that feels like?
I read books, Kay. And if you read the same books I did when you were my age, I can guarantee you wouldn't like drops in your ears either.
All right, turn around. I need to do the other side now.
I was hoping you'd forget. We'll do one last round, but we have to leave after, okay?
Uh-huh. And what can I do for you, charming young lady?
Just a trim.
Are you sure? You have so much body. You could afford a great many style fantasies.
No, thank you. Just a trim.
Why not an angled bob? It's this month's hottest trend around here.
No. Just a trim.
What about bangs? I'm sure you would look lovely.
I said just a trim.
What's the issue with bangs?
There's no issue with bangs, I just don't want them.
Huh, okay. Very well. So, I hear you're living by yourself on a deserted planet?
Yes, with my girlfriend.
Oh, wow. That can't be easy on an everyday basis.
It's all right.
I'll tell you what. If I were living on a deserted planet and I had hair like yours, I would definitely dare to try new haircuts. There's no one there to judge you.
Just a trim.
Very well, as you wish.
And you better do it well, because you're next in this chair. And I hold a mean grudge.
Do you want to shower with me?
Oh, I just got out.
What? You could have told me.
I walked across the room right in front of you. Naked. You just don't look at me anymore. As if I feel sleepy right now. Improve what, exactly? We'll do one last round.
Uh-huh.
Well, that was tasty. Didn't you like it?
I did. But I'm thinking that there must be some way to make it better. Maybe if we switched up the ingredients?
We'll do one last round, but we have...
Uh-huh.
Well, that was tasty.
Uh,
Didn't you like it?
I did. But I'm thinking that there must be some way to make it better. Maybe if we switched up the ingredients?
We'll do one last round, but we have...
Uh-huh.
Well, that was tasty. Didn't you like it?
I did. But I'm thinking that there must be some way